Let's welcome our Pixelcast Media, San Angelo Independent School District Scholar Athlete of the Week. He's a junior at Lakeview and a heck of a baseball player. Great student, too. Congratulations, Adrian Obregon. Hey, man, welcome to Concho Sports.
Thank you for having me.
Is your hair good? I saw he was doing his hair a second ago. Everything? Think you're looking good? I think it looks good.
Yes, sir.
You got his chain on and everything. You're ready for the
Yes,
big
sir.
leagues. Let's talk about Adrian Obregon. First of all, your coach, Coach Hall, says that you are extremely coachable, which is nice. I mean, you're not a hard head or anything. And as middle infielder, you're really good. See, that's the difference between athletes like you and athletes like me. Well, if you were ever called me, I was always hoping the ball would not come to me. Do you hope the ball comes your way? Like, come on, send it my way.
Yes, sir. I feel like you have to have that mindset of hit me the ball and make the play to be a good
You don't
player.
ever feel like hiding from it when the ball comes, like ducking, covering up, hitting the dirt?
No, sir. I just want to get in front of it and make the play.
Never
Help my
occurred to
team the
you,
best I
huh?
can.
So let's talk
No,
about
sir.
your bunting. You are an above-average bunter. Have you always been that way, like since Little League? Has that been something you're really good at?
I'd say probably not. In Little League, I always try to, go yard, hit home runs. But as I grew older, I realized bunting was like a major part of playing baseball, and you need to do the little stuff to get on base and score runs.
Have you gone yard a few times in your career as a Chief?
As a Chief, no, I have not. I'm still looking for that first home run, but soon to come.
That's all right, though. Bunts are just as important. But you take the pitchers into a deep pitch count. Does that
Yes, sir.
unnerve the pitcher? Like, oh, man, what am I going to do with this guy? Is that where you want to be, like in the zone when the count's full? Or
Yes, sir. I
when
like to
they've
see
pitched a whole lot?
Yes, sir. I like to see like a lot of pitches and see like what type of pitches they have and the movement they have. Not only for myself, but like to tell my teammates like what to expect up there and to like get everyone ready.
So as the game goes on and they pitch more and more, you're watching them the whole game like, okay, here's what he does when he's going to throw a fastball or whatever. You kind of see their little things they do, their little tells.
Yes, sir. I'm always watching for tails. Me and my team, we always try to help each other out, give us the best chance we have of winning the ball game.
Well, what's a tell that you've seen in your career? Give us a few examples of something a pitcher will do and you know what he's about to do when he does it.
Some pitchers, when they throw a curveball, they actually slow down their whole windup, so you can kind of tell like when it's coming and when it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, just fastball. It's just like they're real quick and they want to get to the zone as quick as possible.
Do you ever see the pitcher look at the catcher in a certain way, like, I'm not so sure about this, or something, the way their expressions are?
Not necessarily, but sometimes pitchers will like usually wave off the pitch they don't like and just kind of go into just try to find something else to throw.
So what's your favorite pitch to hit? What's the one that you're best at hitting when you see it coming?
I would say the fastball is the pitch for me to hit, just because I'm always hitting fastball and then I just adjusted the off speed.
Well, let's talk about the Chiefs this season. What's your record? How you guys looking?
We are currently 2-2. We just had a tournament in Brownwood. The first day didn't go so well. We went 0-2, but then we came back with some fire in us and we won the second two games of the tournament.
What do you say to your teammates when things don't go so well? Are you that type of leader that's like, come on, guys, here's what we need to do?
Yes, sir. We all just collectively come together and realize we need to change something and have a better approach and a better mindset in order for us to win the game and get going.
So what's your next game? When is your next game and who is it against?
We play Tuesday against the Wallhawks.
Ought to be a good one. But this is
Yes,
a
sir.
family affair for you. Your older brother, Oscar, graduated in 22, and he played for Lakeview. So you've been around Lakeview baseball for a while, huh?
Yes, sir. I've been watching my brother ever since he came here to Lakeview. I've just been a part of the culture.
Well, are you guys competitive with each other with athletics? Do you want to outdo your brother?
Yes, sir. Everything we do is competitive, no matter if it's gaming or sports. We're always trying to be better than each other.
Y'all get competitive on the video games too, I bet.
Oh, yes, sir.
You're not the
Any
kind of
game
guy
is
that
just like
throws
to
a
compete.
controller. You don't strike me as that kind of guy, right?
No, sir. I like to keep my composure.
Did you learn a
Just
lot from your
have a little
brother as
trap
far
talk.
as, did your brother help you along?
Oh yes, sir. He was a great, not only a great brother, but a great coach. He helped me like throughout the years and kind of critique my game and help me get better.
And when he was coming up, that helped you meet a lot of teammates, and so you've had a close bond with your teammates too for a while, right?
Yes, sir. I played select ball with a lot of my teammates. It just helped us build that chemistry and be that much better of a team.
So you've come up with a lot of your teammates over the years.
Oh yes, sir. I've known these guys for like a lot of years. We travel ball and little league. We played for each other, played with each other, and just built that great chemistry.
So how long have you played baseball?
I started playing little league when I was about 8 years old, and then I started playing select and summer ball when I turned 10.
Were you always outstanding at it?
Um, I would say so. I don't want to come off as like that braggy type, but I'd say
I
I
know.
was
I was like,
always.
sorry, I'm not trying to get you to brag on yourself because I know you're not that kind of guy. Because Coach says you're humble, and do you encapsulate the standard of being a Lakeview player? Let's talk about we've talked about the athlete part. How about the scholar part? Number 11 in your class
Yes,
right
sir.
now? Wow. Straight A's?
Yes, sir.
Do you study a lot?
Oh, yes, sir. You have to study. I feel like I'm taking a couple of college level classes, and they're pretty tough. So studying is like a major part of being successful in them.
Do you have a schedule where you study every day or just whenever you can or a certain time?
I was trying to find like a time each day to like study and put aside time for homework, just to make sure
Yeah.
I don't fall behind.
So you like to keep a schedule?
Yes, sir. It's not a set schedule, but it's just like something I have to do every day.
So what are these college level classes you take?
I'm taking physics AP right now. It's a pretty tough class, but my teacher, Mr. Walker, always finds a way to make it fun and interesting.
That sounds complicated. Can you explain string theory?
No, sir, we've not gotten that far yet.
Oh man, I can't imagine what that would sound like sitting in on that class for somebody that's not familiar with. I know the laws of physics tell us you can throw a ball and it can't take a left turn and go way off somewhere in the middle of the air. I mean, that's
Yes,
about all
sir.
I know. But does physics help you with playing baseball? You understand maybe a little bit how it works?
A little bit, I would say, because like the when I'm in the field and the batter has like a certain positioning with the bat, I know it could only go in like a certain way. The ball can
Okay.
only go a certain way.
So you're applying that to real life.
Yes, sir. I'm
You
trying
ever do
to.
equations in your head during the game?
I would no, sir. I don't think I'd do any patience during the game.
Well, your work ethic is exceptional according to your teachers and your coach. Your teammates love you. You're a community guy. You know, you love the Lakeview community. Got a strong family. You want to say hi to some folks in your family that have helped you along besides your brother?
Yes, sir. I feel like my dad was always like a great coach, and he always brought me up through baseball,
Oh,
and he's
really?
just a great, great. Yes, sir.
Did he coach you in Little League?
Yes, sir. He coached me in little league, and like just growing up, helping me be the ball player I am today.
Cool. So, coach says that you're confident, and obviously you don't like to brag on yourself, but you're level headed during high stress situations in a game. So, you don't ever get mad and get frustrated?
No, sir. I feel like you always have to have composure and just focus on the next pitch. Even if you make a mistake, it's always the next step to getting better.
Yeah, you know, in my experience, there were always a few kids that couldn't make it through a football or baseball game without getting in a fight or losing their temper or throwing their glove or
Yes, sir.
something, but that's not real productive. If you have a teammate that's frustrated, do you ever talk to them, take them aside and talk to them?
Yes, sir. I try to calm him down and just let him know that there's always a next pitch and you can always get better. Like, just don't get down on yourself and have a good head, have a good mindset.
So where are you going after Lakeview? You have plans for after school, after high school?
My primary focus for college is ASU. I'm not
Cool.
necessarily planning on going for baseball, but for like an educational purpose.
Yeah. Well, if you're taking advanced placement physics, you have a bright future. Anything you think you want to do beyond college?
I'm not too sure yet. If I get the chance to play baseball, I'm going to take that. But other than baseball, I'm not too sure.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and I mean, your future is very bright. Do you have any heroes growing up, sports-wise, that you looked up to?
Yes, sir. I liked this one player, third baseman for the Texas Rangers. His name was Adrian Obregon.
Yeah.
Partly because he had the same name as me, and then he was also like a fun guy to have in the major leagues.
Oh yeah, I yeah I know that guy. I'm more like old school Rangers, like Steve Buechele, and
Mm,
well, they had a guy named Odeby McDowell who I always liked back in the day.
yes,
Odeby
sir.
Young again. Any teams that you root for? You root for the Rangers?
Oh, yes, sir. The Rangers are my team.
All right.
Love the Rangers.
Go Texas Rangers. We appreciate you
Yes, sir.
talking to us. Adrian Obregon, you look at a kid like Adrian and you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, I need to do better. I need to do better, man. And you inspire people to do that. Lakeview Junior baseball star. We look forward to seeing you broadcasting some of your games this season with Concho Sports Network. Thank you,
Yes,
Adrian
sir.
Obregon, our Pixelcast Media San Angelo Independent School District Scholar Athlete of the Week. Adrian, you have yourself a good day. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.